Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Quad Weekly Rage. I'm Quad from the Randy Orton show, doing my 4 topics that, I guess, to wrap up 2011 and going into 2012. The first one is a sad note. I guess it's considered a sad note. It's an injury note. Randy Orton injured his back at a house show or SmackDown taping. Really don't know. I don't read spoilers. Not a homo like you guys who do read spoilers, because I like to watch it taped or live. I don't just spoilers are just like eating a frozen pizza. It's just not that good. Some people like it, but I'm just not a big fan of it. So with the Randy Orton injury, injured his back. They wrote it off on SmackDown by Bear throwing him down the stairs. Could be out up to 6 months, which means he'll miss Rumble in his hometown, which probably just kills Randy on the inside. But knowing that he'll come back and be more Rumbles, more Rumbles in the future.
Today, Junior?
I think he's going to be glad to get himself 100%. He'll miss Mania, which is really going to suck because it looked like they're going to start pushing him towards the world title with Daniel Bryan having it. So good luck with getting a speedy recovery so you can come back sooner. The rest of my topics are what I think companies should do going into 2012 to make themselves better. First one, I'll start with the smallest company being Ring of Honor. Finally, I literally think they finally got everything back on track when they brought Kevin Steen back or had him come back or whatever they really did with Steen. If he took a time off or if he was fired, brought Steen back and then pretty much just tossed him in the world title with Davey after the final battle match between Davey and Eddie. Had Steen come out and start bashing Davey and Eddie, just pretty much being the heel tactics. That's pretty much what he was doing. Just having Eddie now, he can go on for the TV title. He can buy a new tag partner, go after the tag champs, being the Briscoes. Just everything's just falling in place with Ring of Honor. They're using talent correctly. They're not trying to push guys that don't need to be pushed. This Ring of Honor is finally being Ring of Honor, where they should be, and they have the TV deal, I guess, TV contract, which means more people are going to start following them, which means their fan base is going to blow up, and hopefully it'll be something big someday. It's going to be interesting to see what happens in Ring of Honor in the future, because just with like this TV deal, a lot more people are watching it, so a lot more people are trying to catch it, I guess. Just catch them when they're around. So check your schedule, see if Ring of Honor is around your hometown. So that's wrap up what I think they should do for 2012. WWE. Finally, you have 2 good world champions with CM Punk and Bryan Danielson. You have Dolph Ziggler. You have the Cody Rhodes. You have the tag champ with Evan Bourne and Kofi Kingston. You have just everything. They're using them properly. You have Big Show kind of falling down. You have It Begins being maybe Jericho, maybe Taker, maybe the McMahons. Just the WWE has finally got their head on straight. Meaning John Cena is not going to be on TV each week. He'll be on it, but he won't be in the world title match. They're going to probably just start building the whole Rock thing up for the Mania. It's going to be interesting to see what this It Begins. If it is Jericho, what they're going to really do with him. If they're going to have him in Punk feud. If they're going to have him. If it's not Jericho, they're probably going to kill. It's not going to kill. It's just going to devastate a lot of people, because a lot of people think it is Jericho. Because the funny part is, when the ratings were up, it was Jericho out there. And when ratings were down, John Cena was out there. Think about it, guys. Who would you rather see? Chris Jericho or the Fruity Pebbles son bitch? Pick your poison. So, and then with all these injuries, people are going to start coming back with the Christians, the Del Rios. Even if Orton comes back in June, he can come back for SummerSlam. So, a lot of injuries, a lot of guys getting healthy, a lot of guys down in FCW that could come up. Just a lot of talent, a lot of spots that could be filled, or a lot of people just sit in the back. They finally moved McIntyre to SmackDown where he can be used properly. I literally think this draft's going to be one of the biggest ones this year because there's so much talent on both rosters that there's going to be maybe a third show possibly. Bring it back a little Sunday Night Heat or Saturday Night Velocity. Just give some other guys, or bring back superstars. Just give guys some, I guess, showtime. Put them in the ring and let them go for fans to see who they really are and bring up their fan base. So, it's going to be interesting. See what WWE does in the future. The final one. Hold on. Gotta get my rage mode. TNA.
Shit, we grown ass men. We don't watch no damn TNA.
Okay. You have the founder of TNA, Jeff Jarrett. Finally, he's leaving, or he's taking a little time off, being fired. You have AJ Styles and Kaz in this tag tournament thing that, like, nobody really knows what's going on. You have Samoa Joe, one of the best wrestlers, best wrestlers in the world, with Magnus in this tag tournament thing. Once again, nobody really knows what's going on. For Genesis coming up, you have Abyss and Bully Ray and a Monsters Ball. Nobody really cared. Literally, if you look at this roster, look at the roster from TNA. About half the roster came from Ring of Honor. The other half came from WWE in 2006 era. A fourth of that came from ECW, WCW, and the other fourth came from the Bingo Hall.
I-23.
You have Hulk Hogan, Eric Bischoff, and Ric Flair still. And Scott Steiner. Yeah, Scott Steiner's still out there. I don't know why.
But I'm a genetic
You have all these guys where just taking spots from good wrestlers. If, in my opinion, TNA, actually this is J-Man's idea, and I agree with him 100%. Sell the company to Paul Heyman. Because I'm pretty sure Paul Heyman knows what he's doing with companies. Even though ECW went under. ECW was a really good company. ECW just didn't have the fan base behind it and the money to start writing checks for big guys to come in. I guarantee you Paul Heyman would use the likes of Christopher Daniels, AJ Styles, Kaz, Samoa Joe, and bring back the likes of Amazing Red and guys that, and bring back six-sided ring. The ring that made TNA unique. Now we just had the plain Jane of 4 sides. Okay, we have a Monsters Ball, which is pretty much a steel cage, Hell in a Cell, hardcore match. We have it's just the same shit, just on another show. Just TNA, and then you push Jeff Hardy to the world title match. What are you thinking on that? After he almost buried your company 6 months ago, shit. Let's start 2012 with having him in the world title match, and probably somehow or another he'll win the world title again. When you have AJ Styles in a buried in tag match, you have Kaz, you have Samoa Joe, you have Christopher Daniels who's not even on the fucking card, and then you have Robert Roode, who is a good champion, and may lose it to Jeff Hardy. It makes no sense. You know what, TNA? You need to get your fucking head out of your ass. You need to start fucking using people properly, or you're gonna lose more fans than you already have. So fuck off, TNA. God damn it. I'll fucking find you. I'm here on the obvious.